Hey guys, Tinty here with this time an iMovie tutorial for you. Um, just goes through the very basics on how to use iMovie. I wanted to make this because I wanted to show you how I run iMovie because it's really simple for me to edit my vlogs, etc. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by clicking on File, Import and Movies, and I usually grab the stuff from my iPhone. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go to the footage that I took today for my 60-second September, where you've got the Healy logo there, and I'm going to call this 60-second September. That was day 15. I'm going to say copy files in this particular scenario, and I'm going to go import. And what that's going to do is that's going to paste it or place it in my event library for me to be able to use. So that's just doing its little import now, copying files. And it's only a 1 minute clip, so it should be nice and quick. So there we go, it's the 60-second September day 15 that I've imported. Now I actually need to create a project. We can do this by going up to File, New Project, and I'm not going to worry about any of the themes and whatnot here. I'm just going to give it a name, so I'm going to call it 60-second September day 15. And I'm going to leave it at 24 frames per second, widescreen, that seems to be the default, and I'm going to go hit create. So here we are, we've got our footage down the bottom here. You can see it's 1 minute long by the time there, and I've got the project library up the top here. So this is how we highlight footage. So I'm going to play it through first. I'm going to move my mouse to the start, and I'm going to hit the space bar, and that's going to play through. It's going to play through the footage. If I hit space again, it stops, obviously. And what I can do now is if I click, it's going to bring up a yellow box, and I can decide how much of the footage that I want. So if I pull this through really, really slowly, I get an audio grab as well as the footage hanging through. So if I wanted that much footage, I can actually now move my hand over, and it turns into a hand icon, and I can pull that up to the top here. And you can see that the orange bar is what I've selected. So if I want to go and chop out some more footage, I can just do that and paste it, and you can see that the orange bar is my selected footage. So what happens if I make a mistake? Well, I can click up here and I can hit the delete key on my keyboard, and that makes it disappear. Or if I decide that I want more of the clip in there, I can actually go to the clip trimmer, and you can see I can drag a little bit more of the clip in, and I can drag a little bit more out, and when I'm done I can hit the done button, and you can see the orange bar down the bottom there has grown. So what else can we do? Under the video adjustments, I can turn up saturation, exposure, etc. I can turn up red gain so I can make it look really, really red. I can change the white balance of the clip or of the video. For this particular clip, you'll see the duration there. I can choose the video effect, so if I want it hard light, I can film grain, I can make it look dreamy, romantic, it puts a little blur around it, heat wave, turn it into a negative, whoa, that doesn't work too well, sepia, black and white even. I'm not going to put any of those effects on, and I can choose the audio as well. So if I want to make it sound like I'm on a telephone, I can pitch up, etc. That is there. I can also change the speed if I really wanted to. So I can say that's going to optimize the clip. I didn't really want to do that. So once the clip has been converted, you can see there I've got the option to speed it up to 800 times. I can reverse the clip, I can slow it down. I'm going to leave that all alone, and I'm just going to hit done for now. What else can I do? I can change the audio. So I can change the volume levels, I can fade in, fade out, I can change the equalizer, and that's about it for the particular clip. Now the other cool stuff that I can do is I can actually add music. So if I click on the music button here, I can go and grab music and drop that onto the clip, and you can see it's grabbed, put that over the top. So I can also change the clip adjustment, so I can add an audio effect, or I can change the volume, so I can change that to 32%, fade in, fade out, etc. And I also have a clip trimmer as well. So if I decide that I wanted this portion of the song, I can just do this. And what this will do is this will give me just that small portion, and I can now reposition that soundbite anywhere on my timeline. What else can I do? I've got the option of getting photos. This is all imported from iPhoto. I can take a photo and I can chuck it in if I really wanted to. So here's one with me and my cat Oscar. I can put titles in. So if I take this title called Overlap and drop it about here, I can change the text. So I can do that. And if I wanted to change the duration of this particular title, I can actually just click and drag the edges, and that will change how long the title actually goes for. So that shows you a little bit on how you can do it, and again I can just click and drag that and pull that anywhere I like. And that's about it. So once I'm done with my basic stuff, oh, I forgot transitions as well. Let me just quickly show you a transition. I'm just going to grab a fade to white there, drop that in here, and now when I play that through, that will fade to white and bring up my lovely mug. And the last one is, you can see we've got a couple of different effects, maps and backgrounds and whatnot, so you can actually change all that. I'm not going to go into that because I've never used it before and I've never really had to. So I'll close that off. So once we're done with our iMovie, we go back to the project library. What we can do from here is I usually finalize the project. Now this shouldn't be very long, being that it's a 60-second clip. What it does is it goes through and creates the 1080p, the 720p, and a couple of other versions. Wow, that is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. And that will give you